Hey guys, it's Candy. So today I'm using this Kinky Straight synthetic crochet hair, yes, to do today's look, which is a Kinky Straight crochet install. So first of all, the hair is from Amazon. Yes, I will leave the link down below as I usually do so that you guys can get your hands on it. But before I get carried away, let me first of all explain the process. Now, her hair is already braided down, as you can tell, and I'm doing the perimeter of her head in the invisible install. So what I'm doing, I am inserting the crochet tool in a downward direction, pulling the hair through. Then I push my fingers through the loop and grab one piece of the crochet hair, pull that through, twist, pull it through again to create the knot, and then I pull to tighten. And then very importantly, in order for the hair not to slip, I am pinching off just a tiny piece from either side, and I am creating a few knots just to secure it. Once you do that, you don't have to worry about any slippage or anything becoming loose. All right, so now I am going ahead and I'm doing my teasing. This is very important, and I'm teasing like my life depends on it, guys. And just an honest moment, I still think my teasing game needs some improvement, but bear with me, I'm gonna get there eventually. All right, so let's continue with the installation, and this is about the size hair that I use. Yes, and so I'm making sure that I space each hair about 1.5 to 2 inches apart, just to make sure that you do not end up with too much hair. This type of hair does have the propensity to look very full and very big, so if that's not what you're going for, then definitely be sure to space them out. If anything, you could go back in and add some more, but yeah, start very sparse at first. All right, so now I'm doing the invisible part, yes, and inserting the crochet tool, push my finger through the loops, pull one side through, twist, pull it through again, and pull to tighten. Now, bear in mind that in order for that here to cover the cornrow, you have to insert the crochet tool at the underside, on the outside of the cornrow. All right, so as you can see, I'm doing the same technique where I pinch off a tiny piece of hair on either side, and then I'm gonna just create a couple of knots. I did it once, I went ahead again and did it twice, and for security I did it a third time. And now when you flip the hair over, it covers the braid. All right, so again, let's go in and show you guys. Insert in an upward direction, attach the hair to your crochet hook, close the latch hook, pull that through, pull one side of the hair through the loop, twist the loop, pull the hair through again, and pull to tighten. This is very important. The positioning of the crochet tool is very important. You cannot insert the crochet tool from the inside of the part. Yeah, you have to do it from the outside of the part. So you're inserting the crochet tool upwards. Yes. As a general rule, just know that where you're trying to flip the hair over the cornrow, make sure that you're not inserting the crochet tool from that part of the cornrow. Do it from the opposite part. So now I have done a couple of them over one side, and just finishing up, inserting upwards, attach, close the latch hook, pull through, grab one piece of the hair, pull it through the loop, twist the loop, grab the hair again and pull it through and pull to tighten. And pretty much, guys, that is how you do an invisible part. And don't forget the pinching. You have to pinch a piece from either side to tie those, just to make sure that when your hair is being manipulated, it does not slide out of your braids. We do not want that, do we? Absolutely not. So I do a couple of knots, no pun intended, and it will be very secure after that. So guys, yes, just like that, this is the finished look. I'm using my teasing comb, again to tease away, tease away, tease away. There's no such thing as over teasing when you're trying to create a natural look with a crochet install. All right. So I'm going to go right ahead and finish that up, doing that on both sides. And I usually just tease the areas that I want to create that knotless or that invisible look. So I did it on the perimeter of the head, and now I'm doing it where she will be wearing the part. And pretty much that is all the teasing that would be necessary. Also, I didn't show this on camera, but I did tease the hairline from ear to ear. All right, so now we are all done. This is how it is looking from the aerial view. Yes, giving you the view from my drone. Just joking. Yeah, but guys, I like the texture. Let's get into the fact that the texture looks so realistic. This looks like somebody's healthy head of natural kinky straight blown out hair. Okay, can we say that? Can we comment down below and says yes, the texture of the hair looks bomb? It does. For Amazon hair, synthetic hair, this thing was really popping. All right, let me give you guys the 360. This is it from the front view, and the 16-inch worked out perfectly. It was not excessively long and it was not short, so she could do a lot of different styling options with that if she so chooses. All right, look how nice and realistic the volume is. I love that. So this is how it is from a front view again. And guys, again, I will leave the link down below for the Amazon store, and you guys can catch me on my next one. Bye.